I would say initially my awareness, having done Queer as Folk, it was a life changer for me. I thought I was totally aware of what it must be like to be gay. I knew nothing. I just knew they had more fun than I did. But being ostracized and not being given equal rights that I enjoy, it just seemed insane to me and wrong. And I was lucky enough to be taught by the cast and the producers and the scripts that I had the privilege of playing in Queer as Folk. And I wanted to become active and do what I could to help. Having the privilege of playing Debbie Novotny, who's a very outspoken straight woman who fought for her boy. I learned so much and was taken into the community with great love and educated. People would ask me when I was being interviewed playing Debbie Novotny, well, how do you feel, how would you feel, Sharon, if your son was gay? I said I would love him, absolutely, as much as Debbie Novotny loved her boy. But if he were or she were, God bless her, I'd be there. I'd be there for her, for him, and do everything I could to make them strong and proud. Actually, my career, I will tell you just very selfishly, the longevity of my career is really due to the gay community. Cagney and Lacey was on the air for, 6 years, and it had a very large lesbian following, especially for Christine Cagney. And they kept us on the air. And when people didn't want to know about women, we were thrown off the air, by the way, Cagney and Lacey, 3 times before it was over, because we were playing 2 strong women. Then Queer as Folk, there was a lull in my career, and then Queer as Folk came along, and I went after that part. I wanted to be in that show because I knew there was going to be trouble, and I love trouble. And I brought my whole career back again, and I haven't stopped. It was a great education for me and a real honor to play Hannah. The movie did not dwell as much in their youth, where they had to hide the relationship. The movie was about the end of their lives, when they both were in a nursing home, and one was dying, and even after, 40, 50 years together, my character was not allowed to go and say goodbye when her partner was dying. Still goes on. It still goes on. So, it happened here in Florida. Do you know the story about the 2 women who were going on Rosie O'Donnell's cruise? One collapsed. She was taken to Jackson Hospital and was not allowed to go in to see her partner. She sat on a bench outside with their 3 children, and the woman died inside alone. I mean, it's the ignorance. The ignorance is appalling. I would say that marriage is for people who love each other. Whether you're a man or a woman, or a man and a man, a woman, it doesn't matter. You're in love and you want to share a life together. And especially me living in Florida, I'm so aware. I've lived in Florida now for 20 years, and it's a beautiful state. Anybody who wants to be married to the person they love in the United States of America should be entitled. We fought for a lot of things, and I will fight to the end for this.